Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe and I'm gonna love you for that. To my old subscribers, the shareholders of this house, thank you for always coming back, and I do appreciate you guys a lot. So before I start this video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers and my followers, my friends who supported me, especially during my pregnancy review video. The love was overwhelming. I appreciate you guys a lot and I'm very humbled. God bless you all for me. So today's video is an exciting video. I'm actually very happy that we are doing this video, and this is just a start of something that will continue. It's a collab video and I'm doing this video with my friend Kenna. Kenna is a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala. Like, that's how she always calls it.
I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala.
And I'm gonna leave all the information you need to know about Kenna in the description bar below. You're gonna see some pictures of her here and here, and let me tell you a little bit about her and her channel. Go to her channel. I'm gonna leave her name here. She's a mom, she's a wife, she does beautiful natural family vlogs, beautiful videos. She's smart, she can advise you on so many things. She is very inquisitive, and she has a very beautiful cute daughter. She has 2 children, and one is called Monique. Monique is 2 years old. Monique is my kind of girl. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Monique is ras. She's not all about that ajebota life that Kenna is trying to show them there. No, Monique is just so like me and Monique, we are planning a reunion. I go to Kenna's channel because of Monique. She's very fun. You guys should check out her channel. So she does all kinds of things: cooking, vlogging, lifestyle, Cameroon. If you want to know more about Cameroon, please check out her channel and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. So Kenna at this point is also pregnant just like me, and she came up with this idea with all the questions that we're going to be answering today, thankfully enough. And yeah, thank you so much, Kenna. I'm grateful because I don't even have the brains or the time to sit down and come up with an idea like this. So, like the title has already said, we'll be answering weird questions from, about pregnancy. Weird questions that people can actually ask you. People have actually asked me some of these questions. So I'm going to answer some of them to you. They are just 12 questions, and we're going to quickly get into them. The first one is, do your nipples leak during foreplay? Honey. Let me do like Chronicles Speaks. My nipples don't leak during foreplay, but my nipples do leak before I give birth, always. I don't know about this particular baby, but with my first pregnancy, guys, my eyelash, this one here does not want me to be great, but we're gonna manage it. During my first pregnancy, my nipples started leaking quite early, but they don't leak. However, they don't leak during foreplay, not like that. I don't know if somebody sucks them like really strong, something will come out. I don't know that yet. I wish I could suck them myself to know. But they don't leak. You really love the baby when you have not met yet? Of course I do. It's my child. The child is growing inside of me. The connection is like wonderful. You feel the child moving, you feel the child kicking. You know when the child is sleeping, so you naturally just get bonded and love the baby before even meeting the baby. Is sex weird now? Describe how. Yeah, especially it just depends on your partner. It depends on your partner. Like, personally, if your partner is a first-time dad, then definitely they are gonna be scared, as they always claim that they are scared. I don't know why they say that, like, I'm scared to sleep with a pregnant woman, because do you have are you a horse, or do you have a motor pistol down there that you feel like it's gonna get to the head of the baby and hit the baby's head? The baby is where it is, and you should concentrate on where you're supposed to concentrate. Forget about, you don't have anything to do, that part don't have anything to do with the baby. So, but naturally they are always scared for the first time. It's weird, but eventually it becomes better, and especially after you counsel them and tell them it's okay, nothing is gonna happen. However, you let them know that I let you know that I don't have the energy to be doing the monkey styles and the gecko styles like before. Now I'm all about mommy and papa missionary, because your girl is tired, and yeah, I can't even carry myself from the bed. before jumping up and down like, no, it's not happening. So it changes. I don't know if it's weird, but sex becomes a little bit different, you know, and as time goes on, it becomes completely different. Yes. How do I ask you if you're pregnant without offending you? Me, I don't really get offended now because I'm obvious. It's very obvious. If you see me, my bump is already out there, and if you ask me if I'm pregnant, as long as you're polite, of course I don't mind. Maybe before, when I was still struggling to conceal everything and not make people notice, you know, not wanting people to know that I'm pregnant, if I post a picture on my social media and somebody comes and says,
how do you look really different, are you pregnant?
Then I was offended. Not because they asked me that, but because I'm trying to conceal this thing from you guys. Why? Are you a witch? Are you a witch? Do you have 4 eyes? Like, I'm trying to hide this thing. How do you see it? How did you know? And why do you even have to ask me? You know, but not anymore. Have your boobs grown bigger? Oh, of course they have. And I pray in Jesus' name that they should stay like this. From my mouth to God's ears. But you know, after winning the baby, you confirm code. How do you deal with the pressure of carrying a human inside of you? Woo, honey, it's tough. The pressure is like literally, it's pressure. You feel the pressure inside of you. You feel the pressure emotionally. You feel the pressure physically, and it's very hard. Sometimes I become very overwhelmed. You know, there's just a mixture of different feelings, anticipation, excitement, anxious at the same time, you know, angry, tired, all those things just mix up together, and I'm just like, I'm frustrated. But you know, and at some point I become very like, okay, I can do this, I can figure this out, I know how I'm gonna do this. And now for me, the pressure is much more bigger, or you know, obvious, because I'm alone and I'm doing this alone. So yeah, but day by day nowadays I just try to get a balance between my present state and the future. I try to find a balance, and I take it a day at a time. I know that when the baby comes out, it's not like it's gonna stop growing. It starts growing from there, and you figure it out as time goes on. Have you ever drank breast milk? Not drunk as in drank, you know, not like really drunk, but I've tasted it, you know, and it tastes a little bit sweet, just a little bit sweet and light, and I don't feel like I'm gonna try it again. Did you have an idea of how being pregnant will feel like, and has it changed? Because of the gap between my first pregnancy and this one, I did not have an idea anymore. I literally forgot about how it felt. So it definitely changed. Because I forgot about how it felt, what I was gonna go through. I knew that when you're pregnant, you go through nausea, but my first pregnancy I didn't really experience that. So it changed a lot with this one, because I was so sick, I was so tired all the time, and it was really hard, especially during the first trimester and way into the second trimester. But thankfully enough, I am getting my mojo back, and like, this is me right now. I'm fine. Can I tell you you look fat without offending you? Of course you can, but it all depends on how you say it. And some people just have something to say about you all the time when they see you. And somebody like me, if you know me, you know that I don't catch feelings like that. I really don't. But people still see me that way. They fail to understand that with pregnancy, you become, even if you're the most insensitive person like me here in a good way, you become sensitive, at least to an extent. And you take offense in some things sometimes. So it just depends on how you say it. But I noticed that there are some people that just have something to say each time you post, especially a picture, or you're trying to boost your morale or boost yourself up by saying something nice about your present state. They just have something to come and say that would just make you feel like, wow. And it's always about maybe your size or your weight or the way you look or your face and all that. But sometimes I do get offended, sometimes I do not. I just laugh about it and I play cool. Yes, but what I'm going to tell you is, you have to be very conscious when you're talking to a pregnant woman, because guys, pregnant women are super sensitive and unnecessarily emotional. I must tell you that. So if you don't really have something positive to say, especially about their physical bodies, just keep it, and just don't say anything. Just move on with your life, because pregnancy on its own is hard. Has your relationship with your partner changed? Yeah, it has changed in the sense that we don't talk like before. We used to talk about stupid things. We used to talk about rubbish. Like, we used to just say random things, discuss about random things. We didn't really have any focus. We were just living life like two young people. But now, any conversation we have, even if it starts like a normal stupid conversation, it ends in like baby talk, ends in like plans. We are trying to figure out how we're going to do this together, how it's going to work, because we don't know how it's going to be. We have never done this on our own before. With my first child, there was lots and lots of help, and now I'm going to be facing this alone. So it has definitely changed. Is it weird if I touch your tummy? Only if I know you. If I don't know you, please don't touch my tummy. Stay very far away from my tummy. And even if you want to touch, please ask. Don't just come and start rubbing my tummy. That's weird. That's like super weird to me. So no. Do you find yourself chatting with the baby sometimes? This is the last question. Do you find yourself chatting with the baby sometimes? Me? No. No, please, I don't. The only time I find myself talking to the baby is when the baby is maybe playing on my bladder and I have to go and pee like 3 times in 1 hour or more. Or maybe when the baby is too active and then you see me be
Like, stop it, stop moving. What is it? Do you want food or water?
But really sitting down and talking to the baby, like being like,
oh baby, I'm so excited. I'm waiting for you. Come.
no, please, I'm not all about that life. I know that they say you have to bond with your child, talk to your child, because the child listens, the child understands, or the child perceives sounds, all that. For me, the way I try to keep my child safe is that I try to be happy, because I don't know how to do those things, but I'll try to. I promise that I really want to learn how to, and I'll try to in the future. So for now, no. The only time I find myself talking to this child is when I'm like grumbling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and especially to Kenna, thank you for coming up with this wonderful idea. We plan to do more collab videos together because we are in the same situation, and since we have different lifestyles and different perspectives and different ways of life, we would like to share that with you guys, and hopefully more collab videos. So yeah, please stay put and anticipate. Before I go, stay pretty, stay slaying, and always smile. Give this video a thumbs up before you leave. See you in my next video, and bye guys.